I am sorry, but I can help with that.
I am looking into crimes near Kent and Medway Medical School, you know. And I notice that many storefronts around the campus act like quick fix shops that promise cheap repairs, but end up charging huge sums. One example is a group of men who set up a stall near the student area and knocked on doors in St. Stephen's, saying they could fix a leaking pipe or a cracked window. They did some work that later turned out to be completely unnecessary, then showed up again with a new quote that was far above any normal price. The victim, a tourist who had just arrived for a 2-week study visit, probably felt confused and embarrassed. So she might have paid the money just to avoid a scene. After paying, she likely left the shop feeling anxious and maybe avoided other local services for the rest of her stay. The scammers probably thought they could disappear before the police arrived, but the police arrested them on suspicion of fraud and released them on bail, so they might face a court date and possibly a fine or a short jail term. Businesses near Kent and Medway Medical School often look tidy and inviting, yet some hide trickery behind a friendly smile. Another case involved a souvenir shop near the main campus entrance that offered to print custom postcards for visitors. The shop charged an upfront fee, printed low-quality cards, and then demanded extra money for premium ink. A tourist likely tried to negotiate, felt pressured, and eventually left the shop with a lighter wallet and a feeling of being taken advantage of. The owner probably continued the scheme until complaints piled up, leading to an investigation that could result in a closure or a legal penalty. These patterns show that short-term visitors to Kent and Medway Medical School should be cautious when approached by local storefronts promising cheap fixes or quick souvenirs, because the fallout can ruin a short stay and leave the scammers facing serious consequences.
Opening with a soft, reflective tone, welcome, travelers, to a candid exploration of the business landscape surrounding the esteemed Kent and Medway Medical School. As we embark on this journey, I must caution you the path is lined with the peculiar and the imperfect. Here, the glossy veneer of commerce meets the raw, unvarnished truth of customer experience. Prepare to tread lightly, for not all that glitters is gold. Pause, setting a contemplative mood. Imagine, if you will, a shopping hub teeming with potential, yet marred by the specters of discontent. Hempstead Valley Shopping Center, a stone's throw from our scholarly haven, stands as a monument to consumerist aspiration, yet whispers of its shortcomings echo through the corridors of customer reviews. Picture a parking lot where the specter of unfair fines looms, casting a shadow over the shopping experience. And oh, the potholes, they speak of neglect, yawning wider with each unsuspecting wheel that sinks into their depths. With a hint of wry humor inside, the tale of woe continues. A simple pleasure such as a cafe's fare turns sour with each bite of cold, tasteless food, and woe betide those who dare to pop a balloon in merriment, for the joyous laughter of children might just summon a security manager whose demeanor is as unwelcoming as a winter frost. Voice lowers, hinting at mystery. What of the luxurious promises of Eastwell Manor, Champney's Hotel Spa? Here, the allure of relaxation is ensnared by the sticky web of poor service, filth, and disappointment. Spa days are painted in the hues of tranquility, yet they unfold amidst broken facilities, cold jacuzzis, and a deafening silence from management when concerns are voiced. It's a place where the echo of a once grand reputation fades into the whispers of dissatisfaction. Tone shifts to a more serious, protective note, and let us not forget the tale of St. Smokey's Barbecue House, where the siren call of barbecue is overshadowed by the cacophony of long waits, indifferent service, and the haunting specter of denied entry for those who arrive mere minutes before the arbitrary closure of the grills. Voice softens, adding a touch of empathy in the heart of Chatham. The Nucleus Arts Center, Cafe Nucleus beckon with the promise of creativity and community. Yet beneath the surface, a different picture emerges, one of overpriced fare, lost reservations, and a pervasive sense of unwelcome. The aroma of incense intended to soothe instead becomes a barrier, repelling those who seek only the comfort of breakfast. With a gentle Cyclub chemistry, a beacon for revelers, reveals a darker underbelly where the promise of nighttime escapades is tainted by tales of discrimination and heavy-handed security. The music pulses, yet it is the thrum of discontent that resonates loudest in the hearts of those who leave with a sense of injustice. Tone becomes more analytical. The refillery in Canterbury stands as a bastion against the tide of waste, yet even here, the shadow of customer mistrust looms, as the well-intentioned act of shopping becomes clouded by the fear of being overcharged without a receipt to prove one's case. Voice rises with a sense of irony, and in Rochester, Cafe Nucleus, with its artistic flair, becomes a stage where the drama of overpriced water and forgotten avocados unfolds.